May 3rd, 2025. ALAC is number 4,691 I posted to the Anachronisms blog. It's called A Lack of Consumer Confidence. My truth is a shambles, but I get at it. There are, of course, ways in which I might divert my mind away from the truth so that I convince myself, at least momentarily, that the aspect I'm avoiding isn't me. To believe that I would never. I've been thinking about this recently, dealing with customer service at various companies to which some of the tiny amounts of income that comes my way then goes. I'll be promised a reduction in fees, a deletion of a charge, or a way to save a buck or two each month by doing this or that. I rarely give in to the sales pitch, and when I do, I get bombarded with why I rarely give in. An extra charge shows up. The $10 I was expecting to save per month turns out to be an extra $20 that appears on each monthly invoice. Or like over the weekend, when thanks to a fire that flooded out my old apartment building and shut down the elevators for a couple of days, I asked if I could switch the reservations date for the zip car with which I'd planned to move my most important items from the old place to the new one without getting charged for 2 trips. I had tried to log in to change it before the 3 hours previous to pickup deadline, but I was having issues with the laptop internet connection and could not find a way to switch it before that deadline arrived, so I quickly called customer service, asked if it would be possible to just switch the date and time of my service without any additional charge, and I was told that would be no problem. You can imagine how the rest of the story goes. 2 days later, after numerous and such unexpected expenses completely undo my budget, I see 2 $65 charges on my account from Zipcar, which is one too many per the man's promise on the phone. So I call Zipcar and I'm told that the person with whom I spoke did not promise me what he actually did. And even if he did, he was a subordinate that could not have even made such a promise to me. So it did not count, but he did. Thus seems to be the nature of dealing with any and all of the entities to which I pay regular fees. Often I'm able to have promised, I'm finally able to have a promised credit or reduction in fees met, but this almost always involves spending hours on the phone or in town at some local spot for whatever service from whom I'm simply trying to get what was promised. Fun and games, such as life, etc. And I think at times when money more peacefully and easily flowed through my hands, to dwell on such things, even to write these few lines, can have me reliving the experience in such a way that I feel defeated, unfocused, and unmotivated. But this is just one of so many things with which we must deal, if one is me. All I could do is expect such things and work like hell on ways to make the entire process more efficient than it is, less of a drain on my finances, not to mention my life, because living is the thing, right? Living as well as one can, come what may.